Let's see. Am I live? I think I am. I'm still not entirely used to streaming. Let's see. I'm gonna check if I am. Alright, I'm gonna leave my. Okay, well, looks like I'm live. And today. Sorry, I gotta mute myself. I'm just gonna be drawing a thumbnail for Halo. I don't know if anyone's gonna be watching this. This is just the Dave and Pablo extras. Let's see. Sign in. Ooh. Let me check if this works. Let me just say, yeah, okay, we're good. We are rolling. Let's see. This is kind of spoilers, so I'm not gonna worry about that though. So I'm making a thumbnail for Halo for a video he's gonna make. I did not get permission for this, but I don't think he'll mind. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go to this right here. Oh yeah. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There we go. Here's the agenda though. I want this to basically be like the backbone of the thumbnail. Come on. Where did that? Hey, let's go ahead and just get started here. Let me see. Now, this isn't the best microphone, but that's just what I'm using. See, I'm thinking I want to have like Wesker right here, but I don't want him to have the same head shape as Krupp, so I might give him like a jawline. But this is the idea, so let's give this a go. I think, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is give him a different jaw because he's kind of like chopped down there. So, I'll just start with some of this. I'm really just doing this as I go, but I think. Nope, did not mean to do that. Not mean to do that. Well, Whisker's kind of got a nice nose, nice little. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like, yeah, we'll go like this for now. I I do want to have sunglasses on. So let's just, the Wesker glasses, the Weskins. It would be funny to do that, yeah. I was thinking I could take like an image of him and kind of like warp it around to match his face. But I think if I just go with this, it'll work just fine. Man, how to make that jawline work right here? I think maybe if I had it, instead of coming out like all the way out there, I could just have it come like down. Yeah, just something like that. Let's see. There's more defined. But I still want it to be obvious that it's Captain America. Captain America, Captain Underpants. We'll leave his head blank for now. Let's just put. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's go like that. Maybe I should just make it like this. Come down a little, and then like another. Yeah, something like that. I'll do like a dark gray for now, placeholder, right? Then let's see. Oh man, he's kind of got a hairline, doesn't he? It's kind of sharp. So I think I want it to come up like maybe right there. I'm sure I tried this. He does have ears, but at the same time, this is. Yeah, so let's go like that. Have it come down and then back around. Maybe something like that. We'll finish up the ear. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I'll have. Yeah, that's looking a little more Wesker-like, right? Ear right there, hair right there. Maybe I want to come. Let's see. Now Wesker doesn't really show his face like that. There we go. That's a lot better. I might just try mirroring that. It can come off his face. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's actually really good. Of course, I'm gonna go through and make it be obvious that it's Wesker, but let's just kind of maybe I can make like maybe make his hand right here have like Ouroboros coming out. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. Just give it a nice black right there. We'll go brighter red. Right about here. We'll go gradient. Gradient dark red maybe? Yeah. Man, Wesker's skin color is interesting. Because in RE5, he's got like, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like this weird shading right here. Like, yeah, see, it looks like he's dirty almost. That's a fire image. Okay, in DBD, that's what he looks like, but maybe I should just go with DBD. Just that skin tone. You could just take like a drop tool and, take it, suck it right off of there, but I don't feel like that's effective because, well, certain parts of his skin, if I if I wanted to take a drop of that color, he'd be like brown. If I went up here, he'd be pale white. So I don't feel like it's the most convenient way to do it. So I'll just kind of find what works, what looks like Wesker. Maybe get his hair first. Like that's a huge part of his character is. Nope. That slick back he's got going on. A little dirty actually. I do think I actually want it to come down here more. So let's do that too. Actually, I'll keep that. Oh, it kind of comes in front of his ear, doesn't it? Whoops. Kind of like one of those. And then down the back. Let's see how that looks and see if I like it more. A little off there, little mistakes. It's looking better already. Let's go with this color, then just kind of go like a little off. Then we're going to do some streaks, it's kind of like something Wesker would have. Yeah, that looks nice. Then go a little brighter, just a tad. Put one in between. Okay. And then let's just find that Wesker skin color. Man, I want to say like around here. Maybe a little brighter. Okay, this happens a lot. I hate when it does. It's a problem with like the bucket tool, I feel. Leave behind little mistakes. Come on, get it. That's nice, yeah. I never added the teeth. You never want to go perfect white, I feel. Teeth's not always perfectly white. Okay, maybe I could add, like, make it be a little more obvious he's got a nice jaw. Wouldn't it come in like that then? Yeah, I think it'd be the other way. Just a little smaller detail. There we go. I think that's what I like. Round it more. Nice. Let's give him some. I'll do shading afterwards. That'll be the last thing I do. Alright. I never noticed he's got a high collar, doesn't he? Kind of pops out a little. This is an interesting angle though because he's facing like not directly this way, but not directly this way. He's like somewhere around here because you gotta like cheat out the camera. You know, when I point down, he's not aiming down. He's like right towards the camera. So I think hmm, let's do some of that. Let's just have yeah. Collar can come down. Maybe okay. Let's start with the back part. You know what? I do think it looks better if I have it come out this way. I don't have a little. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just have his hands pop out. It won't need to matter that much because, well, it's funny drawing. That was terrible. I'm not going to do that again. Ooh, a little shaky there. Yeah, okay. And then for this hand over here, I do want it to actually come out a little more. So I'm going to, here's what I'll do. Whoops. Ooh, peek upon the peak. Halo, what's up, my guy? Yeah, I didn't. I'm just doing the thumbnail right now so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I was gonna have Wesker be right here, then like draw Dwight right here. So I'm gonna copy Wesker off of Krupp right here, but then I think I'm gonna draw Dwight in a different style just because maybe it'll look nice. Maybe I could just do George. I think this is George, right? Where's this one? Harold Hutchins, George Beard. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, he's got the tie, so it would work as Dwight. Maybe make this be Meg or something, but yeah, I'm gonna have Wesker be right here, Survivor right here, but then I'm planning to have the word like rant right here. What do you think so far? Or like the idea at least. Dang, has it been 20 minutes? Live 20. Dang. Time is flying. But yeah, I can just kind of show you what I was doing. Oh man, this is tough. What do you call it? My process, I guess. That hand kind of looks bad. Maybe the video is. Why is that? Is it just like hard to work with, or editing, or just the topic of your upcoming video? If you don't mind me asking. The editing for the memes and stuff. Yeah, well, it's 15 minutes long. A little spoiler there, but I guess that is a lot to go through. But it'll be worth it in the end. I know that, and I'm excited for it. Well, I'm always excited for when you make a video because I mean it's not Halo, you know. Let's see. Maybe here's what I'll do. You planning to release it today? It's not black. Whoops. Oh, here also, let's see, how do I make you become channel? Go to channel as moderator. Okay, I don't know if you're still here or whatever, but you are a moderator now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, forgot to make these black. Go back. That's the plan. Peek, peek. Yes, sir. Have it come down here. And actually, yeah, go like this. And Wesker actually has gloves on. Let me pull this up. Yeah, he's got gloves and then he's got his sleeves come up. So I'm actually going to change this. He kind of looks like Shady Balls here, the jaw. But yeah, I guess this is kind of giving anyone a heads up. I don't think anyone's watching, but you know, it's all in good fun. I could have just bucketed this the whole time. And I'm going to add the background. These little like pixels on the side right here, those are really annoying because the bucket doesn't always fill up the edges. In the first Dave and Pablo's, you can actually see this happen a lot. But recently I've started to fill them in, just kind of going like this. But during the export process, because I don't have like a real PC, it kind of comes up like a little fuzzy. It does fill them in, but since this is a thumbnail, it's probably going to be a lot more viewable. Yeah, see, that's terrible. Let's see. This is also bad looking. But maybe I can just go like this. Or does that look terrible? Doesn't really make sense, so. Oh, I know what I did. You know what? I'm just going to fill this in right here. Oop, not like that. And then I was thinking, maybe it'd be funny to have like Ouroboros coming out of the hand right here. Just kind of like. Kind of something like that. It's not necessarily purple, but there is like a purple like tint, I think, to it a couple of times. I'm also just doing it for that cartoony effect. So let's do that. Yeah, that works. Where do I want that? Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, I think I really need to work on this background right here. I think I'll keep it black for now. Yeah, see, that fills in all of these little white spaces. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna keep this up though. But then I probably will just put in like RPD or something. Let's make another thing. This time I'm gonna have Let There Be Dwight. I don't want to do that. So Dwight's, yeah, I'd probably just add Dwight. I could do Leon. I still want it to be like obvious that it's DBD, so I could have Wesker's the killer and then just let's see. Yeah, I'll just draw Dwight somehow. I'll probably give him like the head of these guys. I want to move him aside, so maybe I could just do Harold. I think that's who it is. Give him like a shaggy hairline. And I try to keep Wesker's features, given the sharp jaw and the hair. But I think this is basically just gonna be like straight up Harold. Except Dwight does have messy hair. What is that? That's his hand. It's kind of weird. I don't like that. It's the lighting. I think the lighting on the original image helps. So I'm gonna add my own little haste. There we go. I cannot move. Dwight also has glasses. And I'm just realizing Wesker's glasses, they only go to his, they only go right there, so maybe I gotta switch that up real quick. Oh, that's right, his are like police gray or something, aren't they? Look at my little reference here. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Wrong color. I'm gonna come out right here. Oh my gosh, what the heck? What's up with that? What? Hmm. Something's not right. I don't know why it's coming up. That is fishy. This opacity is normal. This opacity is normal as well. What am I doing wrong? Man, that is weird. It's probably like an over. What's this? Soft? Probably been like that the whole time. Alright, don't know what that's about. I don't care to figure it out right now. Glasses come out, down. Maybe make this a little more thicker. Yeah, there you go. It's black throughout this. But then this is gonna look terrible, so I'm actually gonna outline all of this. And it does not feel like it's over half an hour, but I guess it is, huh? Let's see. Alright. Actually, I probably need a picture of Dwight. Oh, his glasses are round. Alright. I'm gonna be working on you for right now. I might change up the nose actually. Get rid of that booger. Does he have a bridge nose? I think we'll give him a slight one. Maybe not. Maybe just like flat. Yeah, I feel like that's in character. Oh, at an angle. I think I'm gonna have his glasses come right to the bridge of his nose. And then I'm gonna have, oh man, these are weird looking glasses. Well, they're not even weird, but they're just, I imagine they're gonna be a little tough to draw. Because the two circles, are they perfectly circular? Yeah, it looks like they are. But then the edges are kind of like that, maybe? Alright, let's do that. Let's give them a little gray in there. Start getting the color in. Again with this. Look, it's like, what happened? I just was just here, then I start drawing it, and lo and behold, it's not coming up the way I want it to. And I don't know why. Was it the bucket tools the right color? Then I go here and it's not. What did I do? What is this color? Is that looks like it's this one, right? Let's see. Yeah, those are the same, but then when I connect them, wait, now that one's darker? I'm gonna save real quick. Thumbs, not Tums. Thumbs, just so it's a thumbnail. Why are you doing that? Those are not the same. I don't know what the issue is. I'm gonna guess it is something up here. Let's see. Let's go. What's addition? Burn. Okay. Interesting. Luminosity. Let's try this. See what this does. Okay, well that's normal. So this one right here is not normal. Addition, burn, erase, normal. Geez, that was confusing the daylight out of me. The Dead by Daylight out of me. And that wasn't even funny. I don't know why I said that. This is looking a lot better. I guess I could have this one come to the bridge of the nose. Looks like a mess right now. That's because it is. Boy, I hated that. Alright, here we go. Let's see, what kind of skin color does Dwight have? He's kind of pale, isn't he? I think this works. Let's see, do I want to have him have, like, little black dots? What does George have? Or Harold? I think I'll give him, like, little dot eyes. Maybe more shocked. That makes him look like a cartoon female. Like the eyelashes. I think I need to have it come all the way through. There you go, there you go. He's got pretty dark hair. A little too gray. he has a watch on his left hand, but we actually don't see his left hand fully. Let's have like we can have a little collar fill coming down right here. I think I'm just gonna have the tie kind of just thrown in there. Yeah, alright. Take this, size this up a little. Ooh, maybe too long. Yeah, that kind of works. Throw in some of that. Looking good. And he's got like a dirty shirt. I think it's supposed to be white, but it has definitely had some wear and tear. Collar's actually a little dark on that. Maybe not. Maybe just for like the little shadow down there. Boom, boom. His neck right there. Looks like he's wearing a mask. He's like pulling down the skin mask to keep it on. Wrong color. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. You know, it's not meant to be the best, but you can definitely tell that's Dwight. The hair, glasses, tie, and this is Wesker. Everything else. I think I want to add a background first. Maybe just McMillan. Actually, I think people are going to recognize Cold One even more. Let's see. Get some of that dark gray sky up there. Yeah, that looks nice. More specifically, Wesker's hands. I actually want to fix this. This could use some work. Black right there. Take this. Okay. Take you. And then here's what I'm gonna do. Fill that in. Fill that in. Take my black. Just kind of retrace over all of this. want it to look too bad, though. You know what? I'm probably just going to open a layer right here. Smartest thing I've done all day. Yeah, see that really gets rid of these outlines. That's actually alright. Just these hands that definitely need work. Ooh, they're actually a little choppy. You know, I think that's okay. I don't know if anyone's gonna notice that. Does look a little funny, but I think that should be fine. Nah, I'm just gonna go in anyways. Why not just go in with the right tool? Looking fresh, Wesky? Wesker McCresker. Yep, sounds like you alright. Weskin the Kreskin, the Quesk of the Resk. Alright. I think now, maybe I want to add some shading. Lower that to 48. And I'm just going to go through. Let's see how that goes. Let's also go to my bucket and lower that to 54. The same thing. No one's going to notice. Maybe if I get it just right. 48. Let's go. Okay. Too big, too much. Ooh, would I rather have it under? Yeah, I think under works more. Trace his hairline. Come down a little. Down this way. Take out my bucket. Fill that in. And that looks terrible. Maybe not like that. Maybe let's see. Just take his hair color, skin color, make it a little darker. And that way when I do it, oh man, that sucks too. You know what? I'll just go on his actual character sheet, or whatever, his layer, and do it. See what that looks like. Whew. That's looking a million times better. Can I have control of my mouse, please? No. Thank you. Okay. Let's do that same thing for under his nose. Alright. Man, I can't. Don't know why it does that. Locks up on me. Okay, let's do the same thing to his teeth. And to get rid of these little outlines right here, just take your black, fill that in. Let's go with dark gray. Do some of that on. Let's go with color. That's, wow, really almost the same thing. Oh, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that looks alright. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing to Dwight now. I think this right here should be his. There we go. Same story with this right here. His nose as well. I think his nose and right here under his glasses is what I'm gonna do next. Let me tell you, it does not feel like it's been 55 minutes. Been doing this for an hour. Doesn't even feel like it though. Maybe on his glasses too. That seems appropriate. Just like right here. Come across. Bucket that in, bucket that in. Go to my black. Not bucket black. None. Yeah, that looks. Oh, yeah. Nothing on layer 5. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's see if there's any cool fonts. Assume there's any at all. Oh, dang it. That's okay. I think in all caps, we'll do rant. You're gonna be nice red for us. No italics. I don't like that. Berlin Sans FB Demi. Let's try that. And then the size is gonna be, how big is 72? Let's try that out. Get out of here. Skew that a little bit. Darken this background just a smidge. Yeah, that one looks better. maybe have some like what? Maybe some blue. Get that It's Not Halo vibe, yeah. Not like that. You still there, Halo? I think you're like the only person watching if you're there. We'll see. Still here. What do you think? You want me to add anything else? Or is this looking all right to you? All right in your book? You don't gotta like it. I can do a different one. I can redo it. I got you. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, if you think I'm finished up here, then I mean, I think it looks all right at least. That's pretty peak. Okay, hopefully so. Let's see. This was not good. All right, think I'm going to add a couple more details then, and then I will send this right to you. Let's see, maybe. Oh yeah, let me actually do that as an email. Rant. Actually, I'll have it going in the back. How does that look? Wait, increase the opacity. Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be good then. I will send this to you. Take this up here. All right, let's see. So it's going to be called thumbs. Transparent fill color black, metadata progressive. Now I'm going to check on my other monitor if this is good. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Finished product. Let me think. Would that look good? Should I add something more? Rant. Yeah, I think that's okay. How do I usually send them to you? Okay, I will send that to you then. And that's actually just going to wrap up my stream. Got 4 views, 1 viewer, that being Halo. Okay, well, I'm gonna send that to you, and I'll see you on the flip side.